Welcome back to another video of Don't Worry It's Boring. Today is a special day because we are doing a milk chemistry science kit, which science is like my favorite subject, if you don't know. So I love doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, today you can order this online. They ship every month. It's really cool. They send like 4 or 5 experiments every time. Today we're going to be doing sulfur and nitrogen dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. So, yeah, we're going to be making some sulfur and applying it to a poor little flower that's obviously not real, but safety is number one priority there. It's the funnest part. You always want safety. Because I don't want some citric acid splashing up and getting all over my hands or up in my eyes. So that's why we do safety. I don't like having spots on my hand from burned chemicals. And yes, these chemicals are dangerous. Be with underneath supervision at all times, but me, I know, because don't worry it's boring, so yeah, we're going to be dyeing a little flower here with blue. It's a blue solution. It's like a dye, I guess you could say. Not really food coloring. You wouldn't put this in food coloring. It's like dye. So, okay. There we go. We are going to add our solution here to our flour. You can skip the video if you want. You can skip the video to the part where I actually do the experiment. This, I guess you could say, is just prepping. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Not really paying attention. I'm not trying to pay attention to the camera. I'm just kind of trying to pay attention to the actual flower. People do that a lot when they're taking videos, kind of like stuff like this. They're just paying attention to the camera, making sure the audience can see, but I care about not adding too much or too little. So we want this experiment to work. Usually they give you enough stuff that you can do it 2 times in a row. But sadly, I've already wasted some of the stuff on another science experiment. So we only got 1 shot. Alright, now that our flower here is basically blue, we are going to now next add, so get this out, set this aside. Okay. This is the fun part. We're going to get our disodium sulfate. So that's Na2S2O5. Most of you probably don't understand what I just said right there. Just go back to the video and kind of search it up on the internet, because we have the internet on the tips of our fingers. We have the entire world at the tips of our fingers, just typing it into a phone. There you go. Alright, so it calls for 1 large spoon. Not like a large spoon that you would use to eat something with. Like a spoon that they provide. They will provide stuff. There was a Mel Science kit that required a magnet, and it did not give me a magnet. I mean, there was one that's like, you need lemons. It's like you make electricity and like make a light bulb light up with lemon. And I'm like, obviously they're not gonna give you lemons, but I would expect them to give me some kind of small magnet, because it's about the base of this. It's the base of. It was the base of one of these cups, which is not that big at all, and they couldn't even provide a magnet. So, yeah, it kind of sucks, but life is life. That's how it is. Now we're going to want to add 2 large spoons of, here's the fun stuff I don't want to touch, citric acid. And remember, always be doing this with a parent or guardian. Sound like one of those monkeys on a TV show. Do this with a parent or guardian, or like, you must be 18 or older to order or something stupid like that. Alright, now we're going to add 2 spoons of citric acid. And it is really important you get this stuff accurate, because you have to get all these chemicals mixed in correctly. You have to be exact, or else it fails. I always add like a 3-4 drops extra of what it calls for, like 2 of these, and then I do 2 of these, and then I do 2, and then I add like 4 or 5 drops extra, and then drop it in there, because oh no, concrete's bubbling. It's literally eating the concrete. It's literally eating the concrete and ripping the oh no. Eating away at the concrete. You can see all the minerals and stuff from the concrete is coming up, breaking it down. Yeah, because if you really, when you measure something, you don't always fill it up to the brim, like all the way up, because I don't usually, because I don't want to like go like this and like it spills. So yeah, I usually don't. But I mean, if you really want to, and you want to fill it up all the way to the top till you can't even see some kind of line, all you can see is just the top of the rim. We have to be insanely careful when you do that. Okay, now let's step on to the second experiment. Not second experiment, second part. What am I talking about? Okay. Here comes the fun stuff. My friends like to call me a pyro, because I guess I am. I like fire. It's fun. I mean, what's life without some risks, eh? Okay, so what, you get burnt? Wow, the end of the world. Wow, you got burnt. Dang, yeah, it hurts, okay? Pain, it's a sensation humans get that's unbearable to the human. Okay? We all experience it. What's life without a bit of risk, eh? Nothing. So now we're going to light our candle. Okay, now that our candle is somewhat lit, you will throw this on top. Put our flour inside this jar. Kind of mix that up. Throw that on there. Now we wait. As you can see, there's already an instant change. The citric acid and disodium is already reacting. As you can see. Oh, bit of red. That is cool. Oh, look. And if you can see it on my thumb, it's like the red, it's like the dye, like the actual color of the dye changed. That is. Now it's turned into like a purple. Like a purple pink color. All the blue's gone. There's no blue on this flower. Like, I can't, that's amazing. As this goes on, I'm gonna go get a cup of water so I can stop the gas, because this gas is toxic, so. I forgot, the door's locked to the pool house. Oh well. Okay, so look at that. That is amazing. Just like that. Who would have known? Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you liked, enjoyed. And that is the end of this video. So, like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next video.